Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my channel, JB's Crochet. I am Amber, and it is Monday, September 1st, 2025. Alert mode. Oh, I hate that Restream doesn't show me all the conversation that you guys were having beforehand. But we are here, and Restream also was struggling this morning. Like, for some reason, I was refreshing the screen. I was about to go restart my computer, and it decided, okay, fine. We'll go in. Good morning, Frizzy. Congratulations on today, if it happens. I started reading the book. I did not finish it. Oh, what was I going to tell you, Frizzy? There was something I wanted to tell you. Oh, no, I was going to show it to you. Oh, that's what it was. I was going to show it to you. I ordered Great Fizz off of Amazon. 3 for $11. And it does not look, I don't know, for some reason your pinks and blues look a lot more vibrant than this. Like, they just don't look as, I don't know, the pinks look really, on here they look a lot darker than they do in person, but even in person, mine look darker than what yours did on camera. I went ahead and grabbed 2 of that one. And 2 of this one. Oh my gosh, love this yarn right here. This is so pretty. These stripes. I was actually considering making another look of the draw blanket and using those variegateds that I bought, because I've got 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, technically 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 different variegated red hearts that I could technically use, but good morning, Vivian. And hold on, let me go through my people here. Steven, good morning. Tammy, Margaret, Melissa J, cleaning up her floors, and Lana, Nana, Frizzy, and Kendall, good morning. Let's see, anybody else? So far, no. So I was thinking, okay, so here is what I have so far on my pattern, my first variation of my pattern, I should say. So Margaret helped me redo it, which, by the way, Margaret, I have some notes that I need to fix some things on my pattern that I sent you, so I got to resend it to a couple other people. There's some things that I need to add and change that I didn't change before I sent it to you. And I sent it to 2 other people. So this is, remember the fall colors you guys picked out with me? So my main color is the chocolate brown. And then this is weeks 1, 2, 3, and 4 color numbers that were pulled. So far no repeats, but that doesn't mean that could happen. So yeah, this is my blanket. Like, it's just folded up. I think it looks really cool. I like it. I like it a lot. But what I don't know, for some reason I just have this itch to start another thing. I keep seeing Jax from Creations by Jax, her pattern, and I'm like, I really want to do her pattern. And so I was thinking of using the Luck of the Draw with her pattern and using these variegateds that I have. So who was it that was asking? This is Blacklight. This is Red Heart Blacklight, Stripes Blacklight. So there's two yarns. There's one, I can't remember what the other one is, but one has black in it. And this is basically the same thing without the black. And I like this so much better than with the black, to be honest, in the yarn. Like I would run it next to a black, but I just like this better without the black in it, if that makes sense. But what I was thinking is doing Jaxie's blanket with maybe Great Fizz, Blacklight. I think this is Wildflower. And then Party Time. That's 4. And then maybe this one right here. I don't know, because I don't really want the color block ones. These color block ones have too long of a color block. But I like these quick color changes, and I only have 4 of those. And then this one has a long color change as well. Is there another red heart that has short color changes that would look good? When will the pattern be released? Oh, for this? I don't know, because I need to fix some things in it and send it out to the people that are making it, testing it, I guess. So I have no clue what color I would use in between those, though. Probably black. I'm just trying to think. Is there another red heart variegated that I could purchase that I don't have? Or maybe I have stuck somewhere else. I mean, I have plenty of variegated yarns, but I was just trying to stick to the red hearts. Because even these red hearts here are long color changes. These are the ombres. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get the granny square drawn for today and the project, and then I can work on something. I think we've been here long enough. Monique, good morning. I'm hoping to have some patterns released this month, so yeah, I got to get some what are they called? Not redesigns, but updates sent out. Can't talk. I have to get some updates sent out. Oh, my brain is like, what am I doing on my phone here? What about video? Oh, I do have that one. See, it's too long of, it has too long of a, at least the one that I have has too long of color changes. I want like the short ones. I mean, I suppose this one has long ones too, but these are short. They're shorter than this one anyway. I mean, I could use it, but I just don't want it to be long in there. Bitty stripes is a good option. Oh, Jax's pattern. Sorry. It is called Pique My Interest, and it's on her website, creationsbyjax.com, I think. She's got a website called Creations by Jax, and it's free on her website. All right, so we're going to start rolling the virtual dice. But by the way, Frizzy, the first page of your book that I read was amazing. The first 2 pages, I should say, actually, because I started to read it yesterday, and we ended up having people come over for like a Labor Day cookout thing. And I didn't get around to actually reading it. So the first little bit that I saw was, I mean, the way you just wrote was well written. I'll put that in the review when I get that far. Okay, 48 has already been done. 15 has already been done. 39. 39, you know, I don't know why I'm looking. Where did I put it? Oh, it's over here. I still got to finish the square for last week. I feel like I can just do this and see if I pulled the number. 39, there it is. So we're going to do 39. All right, petals and lace. Ooh, pretty. Petals and lace. This is the square for this week. I don't know what it's trying to focus on behind it. Petals and lace. You can kind of see it. It's a very open looking lacy, hence the name lace. Petals and lace. It's definitely a very lacy square. Yeah. You want to make sure you're the first one on there, huh? Yeah, I need to approve. So hoping by end of the week, or so I have time to get it read. Yay. Okay. All right, so number 39 is our number. I will show you on my phone that's what got drawn, number 39. So number 39 for week 36. And then I will update the post today because I have not done that. And it is the 1st of September now. Week 36 is number, not $, number 39. So keep us posted. Hey, Frizzy, I get it. I didn't even get far enough into it to see any formatting issues, so you caught it before I found it. And sometimes I don't find them all, so. All right. You know, I should have been keeping track of all the projects that we've made for the Tuesday projects, too. All right, let's do that. Let's do our Tuesday project. Yes, I have time. Yay. I'll send a cool video in Discord. My hubs had a close encounter. Close encounter? Ooh. With what? I believe they're going to be available on Amazon to order when they come out for Frizzy's books. Yes, I definitely am going to order a physical copy just to have a physical copy because I would love to buy a physical copy with your signature in it. So I might have to do that on your website. Set of coasters. Set of coasters. Can you guys read that? I don't know if it's readable with the small screens and not coming in clear. There we go. Set of coasters. I don't think I had a pattern for this one. Rebecca, I don't think we had a pattern for the the coasters. I think we're gonna have to find one. Let's see. Can't even see that on there. Okay. I'll turn it this way so you can see the flower. There you go. Okay, let's go to, yeah. Well, good morning, Miguel. You sneaking in there. Sneaking in on us. Hope you're doing good. Signed copies right here. I will buy them from you. I think there's something cool about having signed copies of the author and illustrator because oh, I just found another red heart. Sorry, I happened to look over there as I was in my thought. What was I saying? Oh, I have a book that I got as a kid that I went to some writing workshop thing. I don't remember what it was specifically, but I ended up getting a signed copy from the illustrator, not the author, but the illustrator of the book. I can't remember what it's called. Oh, here, I'll go get it. This is a book that I do not let my kids play with because it's very, very, very special to me. So it's this one right here. It's called Leo the Late Bloomer. And I got it signed by this person right here, this Jose Arugo. I don't know how it's pronounced. I mean, it's a cheap little book. It was like $5 back in the day. I had this thing signed 96. What was that? 96. I was like 11 in 96. Yeah, so that makes sense. But here's the signature. Looks just like the picture. So I think there's something cool about having books written or signed by the authors and or illustrators. It's a cute little book. I mean, I should read it to my youngest. I don't think I have yet, but you know, I don't let them play with this book. And look, I've had this book how long now? Since 96. I can't think of how long ago that is. My brain's not working. 29 years ago. So this is almost a 30-year-old book. Yeah, so this is a very important book to me. I'm not going to keep it up here forever, blocking my bee, but I'm just going to set it up there for now because I don't want to put it on the floor. And I don't really have desk space to put it. So, coasters. We need some cute coasters. I just printed off some coasters. But I don't know if they're the ones I want to do. I do have coffee this morning. Steven, this is Jaxie's pattern right here. Pique my interest. So I want to do my variegated, my red hearts, and do like a main color in between them, but change them every 4 rows or so, like she did. Oh, cool. That's awesome, Lisa. I'll have to check that out. Miguel, you're too funny. I'll take it. If you make it a pretty picture and sign it, I'll take it. Oh, you're too funny. So I went through and I put all my patterns in page protectors, but I stuck the whole pattern in one sleeve. And then I'll just take the sleeve out as I do the pattern. And then I can just put the page that I'm on in the front of it. I know I just I just read Lisa's. I just posted. And I said what she read. I said what I read. I just printed some coasters with a when we did the placemat, I found a coaster and placemat set that I printed off. It might not be in here. Good morning, Grandma Rita. Yep, it's not in here. I guess we'll find a new one. You cracked us all up. Okay, so I'm gonna take out my old one. So early fall. I kind of sort of want to do this blanket on the front. And then also this Tunisian one here, I think. Number 2. Yeah. The Tunisian chevron. This one right here. I kind of want to do this Tunisian chevron. And that one. Well, thank you for being a member for 3 months. That's so awesome. I'm starting to slowly roll out some member benefits. I hate throwing stuff like this away, but I'm a hoarder. I hoard things. Oh, Lisa's been a member for 3 months. All right, I guess we're going to spend our time looking for a pattern. You know, we don't have to look just on Yarn Inspirations. Crochet coaster. I mean, I could make up my own too, but I'm gonna look for inspiration. Well, that's kind of cool. I don't want to make the coasters with the flowers. My daughter made me a set of them, and I'm just using them as a decorative bouquet. I like this better than using it as the coaster, to be honest. I know that issue does have a lot of nice kits, Steven. I want them all. You didn't get your Kirshner's catalog yet? Oh no! I bet you there's a way to request a catalog on their website. I think you can request it, just the catalog. You just order the catalog. It's free. You just put in you place a free order basically for it. Okay, let's go to Yarn Inspirations and see what they have. Oh, I could make a chicken. I could make a chicken one. I think whatever I make, I want to make multiples of, though. Ooh, I kind of like these flower ones. Here, I'll show you guys what I'm slinging. I'm slinging. Like all the ones on there. Let me show you the ones I just found. Screen share. This one right here. Can y'all see this one? I like this one right here. And then you make a see the green basket in the back? You make like a little coaster holder. These ads, man, I tell you what. Yeah, so you make the coasters, but then you also make the little bowls that they're in. Ooh, some pumpkin and let's do pumpkin and sunflower coasters. Let's do both. So, you know, then that way, like, if I were to give them as a set, I could give them as like a set together or something. Let's see if we can find. All right, I'm going to stop sharing, and I'm going to see if I can't find pumpkin coasters. Crochet pumpkin coasters. Oh yeah, the pumpkin ones would be pretty simple. I don't know. Repeat Crafter Me has one. Okay, so if you guys want the sunflower coasters, Easy Breezy Crochet. It's on their website, so it's not like I could, you know what, here's the link to, here, I'll just send the link. I don't know what I'm thinking. Here, I'll copy and paste the link for the sunflower coasters. Sunflower coasters. Good morning, baby. You are not late. You are just fine. Okay, so there's the sunflower coasters, and then I think I'll do this pumpkin one unless you guys find a cuter pumpkin one. Here's the pumpkin one from Repeat Crafter Me. Pumpkin coasters. Sorry, so there's sunflower coasters and then the pumpkin coasters. And then, of course, you know, I'm going to use cotton because with coasters, you want them to be absorbent, and washable. I mean, I know most acrylic is washable, but like absorbent. It seems like cotton just absorbs better. So I'm not going to work on my my squares this morning. I don't think. I think I'm going to work on a coaster. I kind of want to work on a coaster. Ooh. Had leaves coasters for fall. Yeah, that would be a good one too. Repeat craft for me. Yeah, I do like repeat craft for me. Okay, so those are the two we're going to use. We're going to make sunflower and make as many as you want. You can do 1, 2, 3, or 4 of each, or do half and half. Do whatever you want. So that's what I think we'll do. And, you know, just come back with a few done, like a set of 4. Let's go with the set of 4. So maybe 2 and 2 for now, just to start. And if you guys want to make more, totally make more. So, and if you want to make one over the other, make one over the other. You know, like these are the ones that we'll do. So you guys have the, I gave you guys the links to the patterns I'll be using. And so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, I'm going to pull this one up, but I want to share it like that. Can you guys see it okay like this? No, the words are too tiny. I'm trying to figure out a way to, there we go. I think I like that. Good morning, Earning for a Smile. I missed you coming in. Where did I miss you at? There you are. And good morning, Marianne. Okay, so what you will need, it says a DK, but we can use cotton or regular, it's fine. A dark brown, a gold, and a green, if that's the colors you want to do. Let's see, let's go down to double crochet, 2 together cluster. Let me read through this real quick. 2 double crochet in the same space and complete as 1 stitch. Okay. 3 cluster, making 3 double crochets in the same 3. Okay. Double crochet, 3 versions. Start by making a foundation ring. You can either make a foundation or a magic circle. Okay. Aw, well, have fun with your cow, your knit along. All right, so I have I don't think I have any dark brown. So we need to figure out what colors I'm going to do. I need to see their options to give me ideas. So they have the sunflower version where it's brown in the center and gold outside. I'm going to go back to the sorry. So I thought I saw a picture where they were doing a bunch. Yeah, so I could do pink center, white outside, variegated. Okay, so I just need to find 2 colors that go well together. Trying to use up my scraps here. I kind of like these 2 colors together. And then we could do I don't have a good option for, or here's a variegated. I could do, this could be the bowl. I think that's what I'll do. Okay. Yes, it could also be a daisy. All right, so I wish I had a way to put the pattern up here. You know what? Give me a minute. I have an idea. To get the pattern up there where I don't have. Okay. Just went right here. There we go. Oh, here's the abbreviated version. What? Why do they put the abbreviated version below? Okay. I want the abbreviated version. All right, we're just going to do... Okay, I got an idea. Got an idea. Give me just a minuto. File. New. Create. Paste. Waiting a minute. Okay, so we're going to take all this out. Okay. We're just taking... I am copying and pasting. 18 double crochet. Okay. We can take all this out. All that out. All that out. There's not going to be any pictures. That's the only thing. I am basically going through and I copied and pasted it, and I'm going to have just the abbreviated versions on here, which I think will be followable. I can't talk. All right, we're going to make all this 14, see what happens with that. All right, I think that'll work. Okay. So we need to save. I can't see the chat right now, guys, so if you're saying anything in the chat, I can't see it. Save. Let me see if I can bring this up. Giving out all the hugs before diving back into lurking and working. Because the free one is way too much scrolling. I know. That's why I copy and paste into a Word document, and then I do this. Maybe. I don't know if I'm going to be able to... You know what? I'll take a screenshot of it. There we go. That's what I'll do. Take a screenshot of it, and then I can post it up as a picture on here. Image. All right, where's my screenshot? Right. No, that's not it. Right there. Okay. Open Sesame. Yay. So here's the abbreviated version. Maybe. Okay, let's do this. Can you guys read that? Okay, Restream is in the way. Go figure. Okay. That's what we're going to work with. So it recommends, let's see, where was, there we go. So for the hook, it recommends, let's see, where did it go? It recommends a 3.75 with a DK. So, you just want to crochet. Well, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to sit back, relax, and celebrate the labor of workforce, right? I got the whole pattern in there for just the flower, so I'll do the same thing for the, I meant to delete the abbreviated version words there. So the abbreviated version above round 4 is for round 4 being abbreviated for the non-abbreviated part above it. So they used a 3.75 for a DK. I'm going to save a 5. I'm going to say a 5 for the 4. I'm going to say a 5 for the 4 weight. That's what I was trying to get out. Do I have 2 going around here? What is going on? I think I have both strands. Oh, I do, because I must have pulled this double. Do you think I'm doing that? Oh, should I take that off of there, actually? I was just thinking about that. This isn't... Should I leave it up there, though, since it's a free pattern on her website? I gave you guys the link to go to it. I was just thinking about that. Should probably not leave that on there. But I did it with the pumpkin, though, too. But that was posted on Facebook. So I don't know. I don't know how to do this, guys, and be ethical about it. Oh, yeah. Like, I did put the thing on there. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna put it up on my screen where I can see it. I think that will be okay. They do have a. Do they have? Yeah. Most times they do have a printable version. I don't know. I just usually. I don't even know where the printable version is on here. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I probably shouldn't leave it up there. Good morning, Sanita. Should I say not to leave it up there? Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to leave it where I can see it. And then if you guys want to work on it, you can. I do. I saw your printable version. I can leave it on my screen and see it. It's fine. Okay, so what am I doing? I can make a magic ring. So I'm just going to start making it. See, it's not even Tuesday. I should wait till tomorrow to make it. Well, here's my colors. I'm going to wait till tomorrow and do it on Tuesday like I'm supposed to. I will work on my granny squares that I need to catch up on. So, but the thing is I moved my yarn. Now I got to go get it. Well, where did I put it? Oh, it's right here. It's right here. I didn't have to go far. I didn't have to go far. Okay, we're good. I don't know why I was thinking. I'm like, oh, I'll just work on this today. No, I should wait till Tuesday because it's meant for Tuesday, not Monday. Yeah, go to her website, and if you want to make them, there you go. Yeah, I was thinking. This is a 6, but I don't know if I really want to use it. It's long. Okay, so we're going to go with... Oh, I can't see my colors under here very well. It has a dark purple, so I'm going to go with the dark purple. So now I'm going to work on my square from last week. Good morning, Febicraft, if I'm saying that correctly. There's a hair. Get out. Don't want to crochet you. I'm so glad to have you here, Sanita. How can I send you the link for the printable version? You can email it to me if you would like. Otherwise, I'm okay. I've got it already on a document, so it's fine. No worries. Okay. Oh. So we're chaining 4, but we're putting all of the double crochets into the first chain. This is different. Oh, my box is falling. I'm trying to hold it up with my leg. It's not working. Do you have my email? You should still have my email from last time, but if I need to, I could put it up again. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. With the chain 3 being the 12th. So that is what I'll work on for this little bit of time I'm on here with you. So I am actually making progress through my whips, because the other day I started looking at them and I went, you know, I have these patterns written down for some of these blanket designs that I've come out with, and what I'm planning on doing is making a swatch from each of the patterns that I have written and just saving the swatches. And then I'm actually frogging 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm frogging the big versions of it for now. 6, let me get this done real quick. 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So what I'm doing is I'm frogging the big versions that I've created for them in different yarns. And so that's taking one less whip off my plate. Eventually I'll make big versions of them for myself, but I want to get to a point where I have less whips laying around the house. I'll still start a lot of things. I mean, because like these granny squares, they take up a little, you know, they're like this big. They're not huge. Yes, they take up a lot of space like this, but even that, you know, like that's not as big of a deal as like these whips, these big blanket whips that I have right now. And I've only done it to one whip so far, or one blanket so far. The diamond pop one, I think. I don't remember what the name of it was. It was the one where it was the diamond pop that I did in the square, but I did it in the side-to-side version. It was that version of it, not the side-to-side version, not the round one or the square one. That one I still have together, and I'm going to complete that one because it's quite a ways done. It's the one that I had like this much done of a blanket. Like, I think I had like 2 or 3 rows of the diamond pop on one side. And so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to frog this out, use the yarn for something else, and have that one less whip. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going through my whips and figuring out which ones that, like, I have. If I have a lot of it done, I'm going to be like, okay, I'll finish this one. If it's just a little bit of it, then it's like, I'll frog it. So that's what I'm doing. Good morning, Manuela. Now to make a stem. I saw that a while ago, but I just finally read your comment out loud. Okay, so I need to change to the green. All right, so I'm going to, I took my scissors out of here and now they're not there. And I used them in a whip and I have no scissors now, except for these big ones. Which, I mean, they still work, but oh my goodness. Ugh. I kind of want to put this down and go through whips with you guys. Squirrel moment, Squirrel Monday. That's what today is. Squirrel Monday. This is a lot squishier with this hook. That's tight. Hopefully this square is not too big. If it is, I might have to remake it with a 5.5. But I don't have any other. Well, I have it right there. I guess I could have switched to that. Oh, I saw that you were making the pillow ones. That's so cool. You'll have to let me know how those work, like how those work out, because of, you know, stuffing it. So how are you stuffing it? Are you stuffing it with polyfill, or are you going to go get, like, how are they stuffed? And then how do they work as, look, I don't even have a 6mm in here. the other? Okay. We are going through whips, and we are going to pull out hooks and notion pouches, and we are going to put them away. Okay, so that is what we're doing. I know I'm scrolling, but that is just welcome to my world, welcome to my channel. This is what you get. If you know Raylene and ask her, she met me in person, and I said, look, this is exactly what you see on YouTube. I don't do anything differently. You're using polyfill? Cool. Okay. This drives me nuts. Okay. Okay, so here is my first whip. It is the one I'm going to finish because it is a long ways done, and it looks awesome. I think this is the one I was doing the 5.5 with. Okay. And I don't have much further to go before it's 40 inches. Actually, I need to measure it and see how far it is. That's what we're going to do. We're going to measure real fast and see how close I am to being done, because that might actually motivate me to finish it. You know, instead of make-along Mondays, I need to call it Manic Mondays. Because I think most Mondays I'm just in this like weird mood from the weekend and, you know, looking forward to the week and things. I don't know. Okay, so I have roughly 32 inches. So I only have 8 more inches. So I need to put about, what is that, 4 inches per side? Yeah. Which is maybe, let's see. It looks like it's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more rounds-ish. So I have about 4 to 6 more rounds to put on this, and then this one will be done. So that is that one. So I'm gonna finish that one. That one's a going to finish. I'm gonna start piling it up back there. Put this right here. Okay, so this is the one that I pulled out. That was the, I think it was that one that I just showed you, but in the row. And I was trying to make it in purple. I pulled it out. I was going to start working my new pattern in it, but I messed up and didn't do enough of these foundation loop thingies. I need one more for my pattern to work out. It needs to be an odd number. So I actually am going to frog this out, and this is not a whip. So this is not technically a whip. So I'm going to pull the hook out and put it up. And then this is going to become just frogged yarn. All right, next I have, so this is a project I'm working on, but my whip basket, or the bag that it goes in, is upstairs, but I brought this down because I wanted to show you guys. So this is a whip in progress, but I'm going to leave it right there, safe out of the way. So like, look, I need to put this back in its home. I'm just going to stack it on top for now. This is a whip that I'm going to complete. I have the desire to do it, so I'm going to complete this, and it works up pretty quick. It's my Halloween blanket. I am making it in donation size, so that way if I decide I don't want to keep it and I do want to donate it, that it will be donatable. So I'm trying to make them in Boggy Creek sizes so that I can donate them. So this is my Halloween blanket that I am going to finish. So we're going to put it right here. All right. Here is one that I'm torn on because I started it. I really like the way it's looking, but I'm also not necessarily liking the twist that it has going on, although it helps, although it plays into the effect of the item. But this is one of those blankets I don't find myself wanting to work on. So, and it's not very far along. It's supposed to be a scrap blanket, so I'm trying to use up scraps. So like this middle color is done. Like I used up that scrap. Looking at it on the camera, I want to finish this, but I don't know. I just can't decide if I want to finish this. Steven, the Halloween one, I'm actually just doing, every row, so one row is a V-stitch, one row is a granny cluster. The three in the chain space of the V stitch. That's all it is. And then there's one double crochet on either end. So it's not even really a pattern per se. It's not a named pattern. It's just, I think it's like grannies and V's or something. I don't remember where I found it. But yeah, I really like this. This is Greg. I follow, well, I shouldn't say this is his pattern, but I followed his way of doing it from Greg's Loops. I followed his tutorial for this. So, I don't know. Part of me wants to keep working on this. I think I'm going to leave this as a maybe for now. However, I don't see my hook now. I thought it had a hook in here. Oh, this has the 8mm. It's either being used somewhere else or it's not. Yeah, it's either an 8 or 7. I have to go back and look at his thing. Okay, so that's gonna go here. This is a not even started whip. I bought this from Target because I wanted to do like a review with you guys to see if these little kits would be like worth buying. And I just haven't done it yet. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to keep it as a kit or use the yarn for something else. So I want to say it uses acrylic yarn and not cotton. It doesn't even have anything on the label. The labels are blank. Like, I don't know. This is one of those I'm like, I should probably just get rid of it. Maybe donate the yarn and keep the pattern. Because I like the look of the pattern. I would use cotton. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to donate the rest of this. Take it all out of here so it doesn't look like it's a kit. And just donate it, put it in a bag and donate it as crochet stuff. Yes. Yeah, look, this is their brand right here, Moto Llama. It's in the craft section. They do still have them. I don't know if they have this one per se anymore, but they do have kits like this there. Yep, they've got crochet kits. They've got like paint, like they've got all kinds of different craft kits like this. Yeah. And this yarn is like not, it's like a soft red heart, if that makes sense. I don't know. I don't like it. It's like crunchy. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to keep this and I'm going to donate. I'm going to get it out of this box and put it in a bag so that way somebody doesn't get it and go, well, where's the instructions? So I'm going to, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Done. We are cleaning up here. Okay, so this is just yarn that I need to figure out what to make with it. I have absolutely no clue what to make with this. Inspiration has not hit me with this yet. I don't know. Maybe I need to go look on Juan's page and see if I can find like a shawl or something to make with it. I thought about trying to make my shawl with it. But the thing is I took out the center parts of all of this yarn, and so I don't have the dark part anymore. But anyway, what this yarn is butterfly yarn from Premier. Premier's Anti-Pilling Butterfly. It's a DK weight, and I have a ton of each one of these left. I have like 3 of these. And it starts with this little bit of yellow in the center, two or three different shades of yellow here, and then it goes to this cream. And this cream is a lot. Like there's a lot. Like it's like 2/3 of this and 1/3 of the yellow colors. That's it. So it's like, I don't know what to do with this. And then I have like this leftover of cream, and then I have some scraps of the yellows. So I don't know what to make with that. So that's just yarn that I need to, I keep in a box like this because it's not in its like original form, and so I want to keep it safe. So it sits in this box. So it's technically just yarn. So I'm trying to get through things and clean things up. But whips, we're looking at whips here. Okay. Oh. All right, this is another one. I'm not sure I want to finish or not yet. I do and I don't. I know. Butterfly yarn is so, it is like the Bambootiful that I made my shawl with, but it's a little silkier. So this is a scarf that I'm doing, that I'm testing a pattern. Well, I mean, I'm testing the pattern, but I'm making a scarf out of the pattern. So the original intention was a blanket that the person designed this for, which is Jeremy. He's just not here this morning. This is his pattern that he made for a blanket, but I just wanted to see if I could work his pattern, and I did it in a sample size, and then I was like, you know what, I'll just make a scarf out of it. So I can't decide if I want to keep going with this or if I just want to use this as scrap yarn. I love this pattern. It's very pretty. I just don't know if I want to make anything right now with it. So use what in a scrap project, Vivian? The butterfly yarn, it's hard to do because it's so much of it, and it's a DK weight. It's kind of silky, and it's anti-pilling. So it I don't know. It doesn't feel like a scrap yarn. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a scrap yarn. Like look, this is scrap yarn. Like this is caked up yarn my daughter had that I was using. It's a Red Heart. I can tell. It's a Red Heart great ombre, I think, in the like a peachy color. I think I'm gonna frog this. Oh, you think I should keep it as the swatch, just like that? So just cut it off and call it good, or should I pull it down to like here, do like a 2 repeat swatch instead of 3, because that's his repeat 3 times, I think. Yeah, at least to the window row. It is a very pretty pattern. I don't think he's put it out there yet, so, but he doesn't mind that we share at this, the last I knew. So I don't know what his plan is with this right now, but this is his pattern. He's called it Popcorn Hugs. Yeah, okay, so then I'll turn the rest of this into scrap yarn. All right, that's what I'll do. I need my scissors because we are going to cut. I need a hook. I don't care what size hook. I just need a hook to chain to do my 2 chains, and then I can cut it. And then I have scrap yarn. Ombre scrap yarn. I think this is like 1 skein of ombre yarn. Oh, come on. My 2 chain, it didn't work. It only cinched down 1. Okay, so there's this sample. All right, so this is scrap yarn now. And I'll keep his pattern out. Good morning, Leslie's Crochet Corner. Okay, that's so funny. All of my yellow bins so far are green. I think they're like a limey green, have been scrap yarn, basically. Okay, here are 2 projects in here. Honestly, I think I'm going to frog one of them at least. So I was trying to start a Tunisian blanket. But then, I think I keep forgetting about it. I don't really want to work this. So I think I'm just going to frog this and make something else. Because, yeah, we're going to frog that. So here, the other one is a scarf that I've started to work for a postal worker. I haven't seen this postal worker in a while. So I don't know if we still have her or not. I've been seeing a man driving our route here lately, so I think I missed my opportunity to gift this to her, taking too long. So I think I'm going to frog this. And then figure out something to do with 1 cake of each of these. Now, actually, I think I can get more of these Karen Blossom cakes. I don't know if these colorways are discontinued yet or not. So I have the Blossoms colorway and I have the Tide Pool colorway. I have the Blossoms colorway and the Tide Pool colorway. So I don't know if I can still get those or not. So I'm gonna say frog on this project. Okay, so I'm gonna put these back in here. These are both frogs. These are not gonna be continued. So then I just gotta figure out if I can get more of those Blossoms cakes and then make something bigger with them, possibly. Oh my word. Okay. Yeah. This tote is full of my Kim scrap cakes that I need to make. So this is technically just scrap yarn. It's not a whip. Not a whip. Whip. Sorry. All of these are tucked underneath my my desk here. Okay, so this I am going to finish one of these days. Maybe I'll pull this one out this week and work on it because I literally have 1 sleeve left on it to do. I'm pulling a Kendall. No sleeves. Raylene, there she is. I literally have one sleeve. I have got to figure out what yarn or what hook I was using. I'm gonna have to go back. Raylene, maybe you can help me because you remember when Marty started this crochet along that she did live with this sweater. Because I remember asking her in the chat, if I can go back to that video, I might be able to access her live chat replay and go back and see when I asked what hook size she recommended, and then, because I think I used whatever she recommended. I can't find a picture of this to see if I have a hook next to it. I feel like I used a 6mm, but I can't remember if it was a 6 or a 5.5. So I literally have 1 sleeve left to do, but I have to color control it. So I have to uncake this yarn to get the outside of it, to get to the right color that I need in the center. And that's all I got to do, is I literally just have to pull out the center. So what I do is I don't remember how I did it before because this is still caked up like it was originally, this center here. So I think what I did is I just pulled off the outside until I found the right blue in here, in this area here, to match the shoulder. Oh, you don't remember? No worries, it's fine. I think I can go back and figure it out. I'm really bad at looking at things and seeing a difference in stitch. I think I used a 6. I really feel like I did. I messed up and I didn't write down what hook size I used with this, so that's all I have to do. Sending a picture in Discord. Okie dokie, artichoke. Okay, so that is a going to complete whip. All right, so I've got 4 whips here. I got 4. One of them is a maybe, which I don't know, I might actually finish it. All right, this next one I think is going to be another finish one that I'm going to finish because it is my patriotic peephole chevron that I started based off of inspiration from Erin. So this is my peephole chevron. I basically stopped it and said I'm done because I was like, oh, I'll just donate it now. But it's a weird size. It looks like a weird size. And I have enough to do maybe one more repeat of each color with what I have here, I think. And I feel like it would balance it out better with another repeat. I don't know how big it is. I can't remember. It's an odd size. That's all I can remember. So this is a finishable object. I just need to actually do it. Ooh, look at those pumpkins. Those are so cute. Okay, I'm going to share the pumpkin. Save image. To desktop. Save. Close. I kind of want to make a big pumpkin too. That is so cool. I messed up and I didn't write it down for that one. So it's at this point I have to just figure it out. So yeah, this sweater I have to figure out what hook size I did. I messed up and didn't take a picture, write it down, nothing. I'll have to look through all my notebooks and see if maybe by chance I did write it down. Okay, so, oh yeah, I was going to share the picture. Let me put this up. Do I have, for this one, it's the if you just look up peephole chevron, that's what I used. I think, I can't remember. Oh, I wish Erin was here. I used whoever Erin used. I think it was Hooked by Robin. Maybe. Oh, my hair is getting all kind of. Let me see if I can find it. I think it was Hooked by Robin. Peephole chevron. Honestly, I think I just used her thing. Yeah. Just look up Crochet Hooked by Robin Peephole chevron. And then I think Fiber Spider has a peephole chevron. There's a lot of people that have peephole chevrons. You just gotta find one and follow it. I mean, I think they're all pretty similar, to be honest. I didn't put these back the way they were in here, so now my lid won't shut. So there's 5 whips that I need to finish. What is this? Okay, so here is another one. This is the one that I'm torn on. This is another one I'm torn on. Because I have a decent amount of it done. So, I don't know. I can't decide. This is my Across the Twisted Plains blanket that I created. And Kendall is working up. I have this much done on it already. And I'm like, I want less whips to work on. So, I'm torn on whether I want to frog this and keep this or keep going. I love the way it's looking with the colors, the gradient that I'm using. I think, yeah, I'm at least 2 cakes in because I'm almost done with the second cake on this one. So this one I'm torn on. This would give me 6 whips. But again, this one I could easily have done in a day or 2. This peephole chevron, doing one color repeat doesn't take very long. Apparently that does a heart. Keep. I have 100 bamboo hooks I don't use, but they are my project helpers. Oh, that's cool. Well, so is the diamond one that I showed you guys, but I don't want to finish that one. I already frogged it out. Keep going. Yeah, I know. It gives me like wintry, like, I don't know, you know those Thomas Kincaid pictures with just the very, like, the wintry ones with the cabins in the background across the lake with the snow on the trees and the ground. That's the kind of vibes I get from this blanket when I see it. So that's why I'm torn, because I'm like, it looks really pretty, but it's like, I I need to have less whips. Oh, I can't go any taller because I don't want this to fall over. It's already getting kind of precarious. So we're going to start a new pile. I think I'm actually going to pull this one down to this. Hey, you know what? We're going to do this. Maybe that will hold it down. Oh, my chair is hitting it. Okay, I have one more. This one I am going to frog, so I'm not even going to show. Well, I'll show it to you. Maybe you'll convince me not to frog it. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so this is, I believe, Mama Swift's texture cabin. I'm holding 2 strands of yarn together, a solid sparkle, it's purple sparkle, and this. I love the 2 colors together and how it's working up. I just feel like I want to do it in a different pattern. I don't know. But I was making this for myself. So it's huge. There's one wingspan almost, and then a partial. So I'm not very far on it, and I am okay with frogging 2-stranded projects because I've done it a bunch of times, and I know I've kind of gotten familiar with how to do it. Oh, Steven, you're fine. If you can tell me what colors you were wanting to see, then I can re-show you. So yeah, I believe this is Mama Swift's textured cabinet. You're not going to be able to really see the texture very well because of how busy it is. I don't think you can really see it. You can kind of make it out, but yeah, this one I think I'm going to frog and put the yarn into something else. I'm with you. I'm with you, Raylene. I'm with you. Let's see. I know I have more whips around here. Those are all the ones in the bins. Okay, here's another one. This one I am going to finish eventually. This one I'm going to finish. This is for my son. And I probably should start pulling it out and working on it so he knows I haven't forgotten about him. Well, thank you, Steven. This one's going to be a little tough to show you. This one is going to be called, this one is Michael from MDL Crochet's. It's the saddleback blanket. I think it's just a saddleback blanket. In Tunisian. So it's curling up on itself, so I kind of have to, I can't show you the whole thing, right? I can only show you a portion of it to get it unrolled. But this is his saddleback blanket that I'm working up for my middle child. So it's intended to be a very weighted blanket, and so it's really super, look how thick this thing is. Like it is dang near that thick right there. And it's huge. I started it and I haven't done anything on it, but I'm going to work on it. Oh my goodness, I cannot understand that at all. I know saludos is hello, but from Peru? Hi from Peru is what I'm guessing that says. I'm just shopping the yarn sales. I know, and Hirschner's went and gave you free shipping today. I'm like, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Okay, so this one's a finish. That's a finish. I'm going to work on that. Hold on. I got to move some stuff out of my way. I measured this one, and it's, I think I measured this one. No, I don't think I have measured this one. This one, this one's around 30 something inches. No, that was my pink one. Let me measure this one real quick. This is Mama Swift's blanket as well. This is her Marshmallow Kiss blanket. And it is roughly 24-ish inches. So I still have about, what's 24 to 40? 16 inches. So I got about 8 inches to go on either side. And I'm doing 2 rounds of each color with a white round in between. So this is so squishy. I almost want to keep this for myself because of how squishy it is. But again, it's a donatable blanket. That one will be finished eventually. Okay. We are up to 8 whips that I'm going to finish. Sweet Marshmallow Kiss. Thank you, Lisa. I got most of it right. Yes, troubled. All right, let's see. Here's another one. Okay. This is, I can show you some new yarn I got. So I ordered yarn from Wrist and Stitches. And I got 2 of her full spectrum Zodiac collection Leos for August. Look at that yarn. Isn't that pretty? I feel like Juan just showed yarn that was very similar to this from another dyer that he bought from. Or, y'all, these are $20 a piece. So I think the dyer, yeah, so the one that he found and then this one from Thrift, she only charges $20 a hank. And then this is the August birthstone. I wanted to get more of the birthstones, so I'm gonna keep collecting her yarn and getting one of the birthstones, so eventually I can do bigger projects with it. So I am collecting long term to eventually make blankets or something from all this wool that I have. It's Labor Day. I'm not getting off at 9 o'clock. It's already after 9. I'm gonna keep going. So here's another one I don't know that I made this out of my own heart, mind, and soul. And I love the colors. But I don't love that I am I started pulling it up the side. But I started with changing the colors, as you can see. And then I started to pull it up the side, hoping it would look okay. So I don't know if I want to keep going with this or not. This is a design that I've come up with that, I don't know. I really like it. I'm thinking maybe keep it just set aside for now, put it in a bag and hold on to it for now. But I was trying to use up my scraps. So that's what this was for. I was trying to use up all my purples because I have so much purple yarn. I might still do. So this is I don't know, whip. We're just going to set it off to the side for now. One day on one project, then go to the next day and work on it. So I know somebody, Miss Londa Rose. She's not around much on here, but she's a friend. At least I consider her a friend. She is, this is just scrap yarn and pulling it out. She does that. She'll pick like a couple whips where she'll work a little bit on each one on that day. Like she'll focus on those that day, and then she'll pick either one or a couple to work on each day. No worries, Frizzy. Okay, here's my other one. This is a scrap scarf that I'm making in a Tunisian chevron. A shell chevron. And I don't know why it's doing this, but I think I've showed this to you guys before, but for one, this orange is the yarn that never ends. It just keeps going on and on, my friends. I'm almost done with it, though. I'm still at the same point I was when I showed you guys before. But I don't know how in the world, I don't even know if you can tell, this thing's crooked. So if I straighten it and you come down here, this side is shorter than this side by like half an inch or so. It like wrong way. It comes from here and goes up. So this is just, I'm just trying to make like a scrappy scarf and just use up the yarn. Now, this yarn is a lot thicker than this yarn, so this is a lot lacier than down here. This is a lot thicker. So yeah. I think I'm going to finish this one too, because it gets me my Tunisian feel, you know? It is an optical illusion. I know. It's like, look, it's a mustache. What did I miss? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Tammy, she said that she received your email. She will get back to you. Okay, so there's that one. I'm trying to think if I have any more. Hold on. I do have more. I just gotta move some stuff out of my way. Losing yarn. I'm going on a field trip. There's this one. And this. Okay. Just double checking. I don't have any other whips out here while I'm out here. So I can grab them. Oh, I have a couple more over here. My goodness gracious. It really puts it in perspective when you start pulling all these out, how much you've started. I've got to get this under control, guys. I need your help. I need your help. Okay, so here's another one. I know what hook I'm using because it's attached. It is one's Easy Breezy shawl. I want to finish this. I don't know. It's one of those, I keep this one because it's an easy one that I can literally just start and stop, and it really doesn't matter. It's just something I can work a little bit on, and if I don't feel like it, I'll just put it down, you know? So I think I'll keep working on that one. Scrap cotton and scrap chunky yarn. This is my bag I took to make scrunchies, but figured out that this does not make good scrunchies, this chunky yarn. So I got to get the right kind of yarn to do that. So that's a scrap bag. Oh, here's my scrunchy yarn. I need to cake it up. All this yarn that is wound on the outside here was all in a yarn barf tangled mess that I used to just wrap around the outside. So here, I do have the yarn to make scrunchies. I just got to do it. I'm going to get that up there so I'll cake it up. Here's my scrunchie in the, it's cute, but I don't know. I'm not a fan of the chunky yarn for scrunchies. All right. I think all I have is one thing in here, one bag. Yeah, so this is my thermal stitch bag that I'm still working on. Let me pull all the yarn out of the way. And this is one of those I'm going to continue working on slowly but surely, because I'm too far into it, I think, to give up and frog it. And this is all scrap yarn in the center here, the colors, the solid colors, because I was using up cotton, and this is what I had of those colors. And so the only yarn I had to actually go and buy more of to do it is the variegated that's on the top and bottom. So I'm going to go a little bit thicker of a chunk of, so like I'm not going to keep it this thin. I'm going to probably go about this much more on top of what I have. And then I'll close it up and put straps on it and make it a bag. It's a thermal stitch bag, so it's in the round. I just got to finish it. So that's another one of those, just got to finish. Get it done. Okay, I don't want all this gray yarn. What is going on here? Oh, I'll just do this. All right. So, and then the gray, I was going to do a strap. That's why it's with it. So that is another whip that I will finish. Notions pouch. Found a notions pouch. This is another one that I am, look, there's more of the orange. It, like I said, it just keeps going and going. It never ends. It's just everywhere. So I put it in this patchwork scrap blanket that I'm making. It's a Tunisian entrelac, crochet, whatever you want to call it. It's supposed to be a scrap, like a patchwork scrap blanket. You've never done the thermal stitch? I think it's okay. It does take a lot of time, at least the single crochet version, but this is where I left off with the orange. And I think I'm actually showing you the, no, this is the front. And then here's the back. So this is another one of those, I don't know if I want to keep going long-term projects, you know? I just lost interest in it and I just haven't wanted to do it. I think what I need to do is just put this away and come back to it and just see if I want to work on it, you know? But this is one of those blankets that I was trying to make into like a scrappy patchwork. And I have all the scrap yarn in here still to go through. So this is another one of those, I don't know what to do, if I want to keep going with it or not. Yeah, the thermal stitch definitely does not grow very quick, but it is a very good thick fabric that you could work for a bag, because then it leaves less holes. I know it does, it kind of looks like a quilty patchwork kind of thing. But yeah, this is considered entrelac. So it's super easy. Just look up entrelac, crochet entrelac. It's just like Tunisian kind of, but instead of using a long cabled hook or anything, all I'm using is this. Just make sure to get a crochet hook with a long shaft like this, so you can have enough room for all your stitches on it. Because I'm doing a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 stitch by 11, 10 or 10 by 10 is what mine is, I think. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I'm doing 10 by 10. So I'm using this for my, so that is why that was in here. So this is another whip that I have going. And then I have the granny square blanket that I will eventually do. And I also showed you the this one here. And then my mom's blanket is upstairs. That's too far away for me to go get that. So, but that I think is all my whips. No, I apologize. That is not all my whips. I have an Autumn Aspirations I'm still working on, and a Wildflower Oasis. And I've showed those before not too long ago, and they're up on a shelf. So, the patchwork one is I'm doing it on my own. Like, it's all out of my head. But I'm just following the like entrelac. Oh, what is it called? The entrelac pattern. It's literally like Tunisian. Yeah, I think these are simple stitches. It's just, yeah, you just attach as you go across the row, and that's how it attaches itself. So you actually work these in strips, one block at a time. I'm actually kind of wanting to pull this out now that I have it. But I'm going to have to go back and watch. I think I just found like Teal Yarn Crafts has a blanket very similar to it that she does, and I think actually that might be the pattern I'm following, which it's not really a pattern per se, it's just showing you how to do the entrelac as you go and join it as you go kind of thing. Let me see if I can find it real fast. Y'all, today's an off day, so we don't have to do school today, so I'm gonna be on here a little longer if that is okay with you guys. Let's see. Join as you go entrelac TL Yarn Crafts. I think that's it. Yep, this one right here. Tunisian crochet, join as you go. Well, there's a yeah, I think this is the one I used right here. Share, copy. Yeah, so if you just follow this, Devin. So here I'm going to put entrelac patch work blanket that I'm making. That's just what I'm calling it. I'm basically just following Teal Yarn Crafts, Tony Lipsy, I think is her name. I'm just following her instructions on how to work the rows and join them as you go. I'm not like following a specific pattern, if that makes sense. I'm just using those instructions to do it. It's called Tunisian crochet, join as you go with color changes. That's all it is. It's just a technique, I guess you could call it. Work interferes with your amber time. Oh, I love that. What am I doing today? Well, I went through my whips and tried to. I went through and decided if I want to finish them, frog them, or what, or if they're gonna be like a, I don't know. So I have 1, 2 that are over there that I put as like maybes. And then all of these over here are my going to finishes. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, because I counted the box with the granny squares. So that's 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm down to 15 whips, guys. No, I'm not. I have more, sorry. I forgot one. I also have this one, and this is going to finish. So this is 16. This is MDL Crochets Ruby's Dream wrap that I'm making for my cousin who just got married 2 days ago. And I'm going to give this to her as a Christmas gift. So this is a Christmas, gotta get done by Christmas whip. And then I didn't count this shawl. So that's 17. 18. I have 18. I'm down to 18, really, not 15. I just found 3. I just remembered 3 more. Now this one, I don't know. I just want to be done with this one, to be honest. I was trying to see how many it would take to get to a decent size. And I think I'm down to, I think I'm in 5 so far for this. This is another One Yarn Addicts pattern. It's still connected. So I gotta figure out how to pull it out of there. What is this? The Shawl for All. I think this is his Shawl for All. Yeah. It's a 5 point, I think. So it's not quite, actually it might be. It might be done. I don't know. I just feel like it needs to be a little bigger so it actually stays around my neck. This one's warm. Yeah, it needs to be longer. It just barely reaches my elbows. Like, it just feels like a shawlette. It's just a little shawl. It's cute though. I just want to be done with this one. It's a super easy one, but it's one of those that it's the same stitch over and over and over and over and over for a lot of stitches. Especially the bigger you get. It just takes a long time to get one row done. Yes, this is Picasso. This is that Picasso yarn that was like all the rage. So, yeah, no, 18. I have 18. Unless I have any hidden somewhere I don't know of. I'm going to check one more place just to make sure. Hold on. So technically, I may have, did I count my mom's blanket upstairs? I don't know. Let's see. So granny square, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh gosh. It literally does keep growing. I need to get some of these whips out of here. Yep, 20. Oh, hold on. 21. I have the moss stitch one in my room too. 23. No, 22. I have another whip in my room. I have 2 whips in my room. 22. I went from 15 to 22. I want to wear this one. This one's warm. I might actually have to make another. When I get some of these 22 whips done, I might need to make this again in a different. That butterfly yarn, y'all. You know the butterfly yarn, I couldn't think of what to make. This might not be a bad idea. Oh, I'm a Lisa Frank kid all the way. Oh my gosh, this reminds me of Lisa Frank. I loved Lisa Frank stuff growing up. I don't want it now, but like, oh my gosh. I cannot believe I have 22 whips. Did I say 22 or 23? No, 22. And 90% of them are blankets. I feel like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. At least half of them are blankets. Okay, so Margaret, I have a reason for that. I want to work through them. So I'm trying to do something where, okay, this is what we're going to do. I wish there was a way that I could see. I mean, I could set up a second camera, I suppose, but what I want to do is, I think I already have it started on my drive, is I want to keep track of it and like try to work through my whips and work them down with you guys. If you cannot count all your whips, I only have 3 whips. Ooh, oh my gosh, seriously, done? How many did you do? Because you were a little over 100 when I saw you like a week ago, and you're done? I mean, they are tiny, so. Oh, I don't want the storage, I want the home. Oh, I don't need that anymore. I can delete that. I think it's this one. Yeah. So I have a list of them going already. Whip it Wednesday. Yeah, so Wednesdays and Fridays I usually bring a whip on and work on it, you know, that I've got. So I'm considering leaving all these here and making that pile dwindle over time. Oh my gosh, Devin, I had bell bottoms, and I keep seeing them in Target and going, I want to buy another pair of bell bottoms. I mean, the pants I'm wearing now have flowers all over them and are bell bottoms. You're doing 200? Oh, okay. A shipping container for yarn. I know. I need that too. But no, I'm really trying to work hard at not buying more yarn, but this was too hard to pass up at getting 3 of these for $11. Now, I don't know if that's a deal in a steal, but I feel like these cost around $5 a piece usually. So I saved a little bit of money. Work on one a day. You know what? Okay, how long have I been on here? Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through and I'm going to list them with numbers next to them. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to spin a wheel. Either every day. I was thinking once a week. Spin a wheel. So like on Wednesdays, I would pick a whip to work on from that Wednesday through the next Wednesday. That's the only whip I concentrate on. If it's a small enough whip like this one right here, the sweater, where it's just the one sleeve, then I'll just be done with it sooner. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to spend the next little bit of time, if you don't mind, I'm going to, and I'm making another cardigan. I forgot. I have 23 whips. I'm making another cardigan. I'm making Juan's big boxy cardigan that he's doing the make along with, which I may end up having to buy more yarn for because I'm using 2 1-pound, carrying 1 pounds, and I am actually moving through them a lot quicker than I thought I would. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna set up my second camera so I don't have to share my screen and I can still see my chat with you guys. That's what I'm gonna do. But I'm also gonna still do all my other projects that I'm doing with you guys, like the granny squares, you know, because that doesn't take that long. I just need to do them. Will be to not start another project once you complete your whips. Well, I'll still be doing other stuff in between, but what I want to do is like this is going to be my focus. So maybe I should do it on Fridays and do it like focus on it Fridays. This is what I'm going to pick to work on for the week. I don't know. Which one should I do? Wednesdays or Fridays? I don't know. I'm indecisive. I don't know what I want to do. Everybody's like, do whatever you want. And I'm like, well, I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. Okay, I'm opening up these. Okay. We're going to be able to see. Hopefully nobody comes in the room while we're doing this. Because I want to share what I'm doing while I'm doing it, be able to see what I'm doing. You know what? We're going to do this. Because then I can still show the screen, but maybe keep people behind out of it. Okay. All right. Let me extra camera. Mirror camera. I don't know, Marianne, maybe another 15 minutes. Tackle it Tuesday. See, I'm already doing, on Tuesdays, I'm doing a scrappy bust the scrap stash challenge where we draw a project out of the jar that we did this morning, and then we work on it till the next Tuesday. So these are my colors for coasters that I'm going to make sunflower coasters. I gotta remember how to do this. Hold on. Okay. Whoa. How am I going to do this? That's not working. Oh, I know. Here. This is what I meant to do. So that it doesn't show the screen here. Make sure it's doing what I want it to do, though. Okay, let me try this again. Okay, go over here. Okay, so I can't see what I'm doing. There we go. No, now you guys can see that. I want the screen to stay on. Okay, this is not going to work. Not going to work. Okay. We're just going to not do that. It's just, no. She focuses on one whip for 2 weeks. Okay. Okay. I just figured, a week, because then I can, my brain just, change it up once a week. Okay. And I'm just going to put them on here. All right. So Mom's Blanket, Autumn Aspirations, Friends, Autumn Aspirations, People, Chevron, Rainbow, Gigabyte. I can take that out. Tunisian Wave Blanket. I can take that out. Mother-in-law Dog Thing Blanket. I can take that out. Spring Things Throw. I can take that out. Mini Hank Continuous Granny. Oh yeah, I do have that one too. Cross Pop. Across the Twisted Plains. Oh, hold on. Cross Pop might be one that I have still. Postal Worker Scarf. Nope. Yep. Cardi. Nope. Halo Sweater. Yep. Shawl for All. Cool Hexicardi. I don't know what that is, so. Okay, so I can't see the chat for the moment. I'm going to put these whips in while you just hear me talking. Okay, so we have Halloween blanket. We have the Moss Stitch in the round blanket. We have already have that on there. Already have that on there. We have the thermal stitch bag. We have the, what am I missing? Oh yeah. Saddleback blanket. Oh, I don't want that to be crossed out. Let's see, what else do we have? The patchwork blanket. Patchwork entrelock blanket. Oh yeah, the scarf. The chevron Tunisian scarf. What else do we have? Man, keeping track of all this is like, I don't have 23 on here. Oh yeah, the Moss Stitch yarn. I'm gonna put Yarnspirations. I can't remember what it's called. Moss Stitch blanket, because it's using what's it called? It's using a Caron Jumbo Ombre and a Caron 1 pound solid, and you change every 2 rows, I believe. And I'm almost finished with that as well. I suppose I could put my Luck of the Draw. See, the Luck of the Draw 12 blanket that I'm working on is something I work on once a week anyway, because I only get the number once a week. All right, I have 19. What am I missing? And marker. Hold on. Number your bins and just pick a number between 1 and 30. Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm just reading it on a spreadsheet, and I'm going to 1 to 25 or 1 to 23. Rainbow Gigabyte is an MDO pattern, correct? Yes. Yep. I finished that a while ago, so that one I could take off. That's me. I don't have bins. So once I empty the one bins of all the scrap yarn, I could put my whips into them, and then I could do that. But I have whips in things like this, like bags and things. So yeah. Well, I'm getting my life in order, Marianne. Okay, what am I missing? What do I have upstairs? Oh, the cardigan, the boxy cardi. That's another weekly one that I'm doing. So the big boxy cardi mal. I don't know what else I have. That's 20. I'm still missing 2 or 3. I don't know what I'm missing though. What am I missing? I've got the Autumn Aspirations. Oh, the Wildflower Oasis. That's not on there. My Wildflower Oasis blanket. Wildflower Oasis blanket. What am I missing? And paper on the bags. All right. Oh, I don't have the Granny Square one on there. That's why. The Granny. But see, that's one I'm doing every week. Granny Square. Oh, the Granny Square and the Luck of the Draw. Those are the other two. I'm not going to include those on there because those I work on anyway once a week. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need to draw those. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take those 2 off. So I have 21 projects. No, I only have 20 projects. I'm missing one. Let me put these on here so I know. Granny Square. I had 22 or 23. Oh, I know what the 23rd one is. Okay, that one I'm not going to put on there because the 23rd one that I'm not remembering is one that I have to go buy yarn for at a local yarn boutique here in my area that I need to get more yarn to finish. It's a shawl that I made. So, yep, no, I figured out what it is. So it's the shawl that I need to buy more yarn for. The Granny Square project I'm not listing. And then the Luck of the Draw 12 blanket I'm not listing. I'm not listing this blanket because I literally can get like the number done over the next week before the next number comes out, which I love the fact that side-to-side blankets, if you don't make them too big, work up really quick because this is like 40 inches, I think. So I'm not listing those 3. So that's where I was having the issue. Okay, so 20 projects. So when do I draw a project? Do I do it on Wednesdays or Fridays? So whip Wednesdays or focus on it Fridays. Or actually, no, Fridays I started doing, instead of calling it focus on it Fridays, I have been calling it Friday. So I'm going to start doing like fun Fridays. We're just going to do something fun. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. I could show you guys the local shop. It's a big store. It's a fairly decent sized store, I should say. Let me write these on here so I don't forget them. Granny, square, mal, luck of the draw, 12 mal, and then the shawl. I can't remember what shawl pattern it is either. I gotta figure out what shawl pattern it is. It's one of Juan's earlier shawls towards the beginning of his memberships. And hopefully I'm not forgetting any. Did I write the saddleback? Okay, the saddleback's on there. Okay, so we have 1 to 20. So should I draw it on Monday or today and go ahead and figure out what whip I'm going to work on for Wednesday on, or should I draw and just, because most of my whips are here, so I should be able to just randomly draw the number on Wednesday morning, the first thing when we start, and then just work on it for the hour, is what I was thinking. Still, I don't remember what shawl it was. I would have to go get it to show you guys to see if you recognize the pattern, but my goodness, my hair is like frizzy today. Draw today. So I can start working on it. Number your boxes. Actually, I have it listed on a spreadsheet so I'm just gonna do it that way. That way I don't have to number my boxes, because that way because not all of them are in boxes, and then I can just draw from here and grab that one. Oops, 17, 18, no, 18, 19, 20. Okay. And they're all kind of like randomly listed, so they're not in any order of blankets and things, so. Oh, look at the local yarn store shawl. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. Local yarn store shawl. Because I just got to go get more Malabrigo yarn. It's a blue yarn. It's a very vibrant blue yarn that I need to go get more of. No, it's not the shawl for all. This is the shawl for all. And it's in the Picasso. Did I list that one on here? Oh yeah, it's on here. Shawl for all right there. Okay, let's draw a number. Let's see. Chrome. I'm going to do a second window with a number generator because I want to keep the Granny Square one up. Number. Random number generator. I saw it 7. Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, if you have 20 whips, here's the one you're going to work on. 1 to 20. Generate. We're going to work on number 20. The Wildflower Oasis blanket. It's not the one I want to work on. Okay, I've been on for 2 hours. I probably should get off here. Man, 2 hours went by fast. Oh, my goodness. The Wildflower Oasis blanket's not the one I wanted to work on, but okay, that's the one I'll work on. All right, so for Wednesday, actually, you know what? I won't start it till Wednesday. I won't work on it until Wednesday. So number 20 is my first whip to work on this week, starting on Wednesday. All right, guys, I'm going to get off here. I appreciate you being here with me for 2 whole hours going through all of these whips. Like I told you, Raylene, you would need a couple of hours to sit here and look through all my whips. And I haven't even showed you all of them. Like, there's a couple of them that are upstairs that I couldn't show you. So but they're included in the list. I did mention them. So, oh, no, I don't need to do that. All right, so yeah, I'm going to get off of here, and I hope you guys have a fabulous Labor Day if you are in the States and celebrating Labor Day today. I hope those of you that don't have to work today enjoy your day off. If you have to work at some point today, I hope you have a decent day at work, and I will see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place, 7:45 a.m. Central, and we will not be going 2 hours. We will only go an hour, 15-ish minutes because we do have to do school tomorrow. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Have a great Monday, great Labor Day, day off, whatever. Have a great day. And sending this off with you guys. Have a good Monday.